Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we will be discussing how I can use Dehancer to streamline my color grading process. Now, I will be working in DaVinci Resolve and I've assembled 3 node tree structures to best utilize Dehancer's ability to create an authentic film aesthetic, of course. Now, I know that Dehancer can be used for both the color correcting and grading process. I want to see how it acts when covering different sections of the process: your general, your trim, and your look. So we'll see what goes on in there. And if you would like to use Dehancer for yourself, you can use my code SHARPERLOOK to get a 10% discount on your subscription to Dehancer. So without further ado, let the video begin. Now, the footage that we will be covering was sourced from my most recent video where I explored Memphis, Tennessee. And I'll be showing you one short for one approach as we progress, because there's 3 for 3. So why not make it nice and simple? I am by no means a color grading master, so please, if you are adept at color grading, I would love your support in the comments. If I make any egregious mistakes, let's keep things rolling. We're gonna start with adding in the look. So every single Dehancer has a film profile that you can pick, and there's a lot to choose from. So that I am not super adept at them yet, but we will look for something that we like. They are... Now for our next short, we will be using Dehancer as a trim feature. So we'll be doing our balance exposure, contrast, saturation, and a little bit light of a trim before we get Dehancer, and then go on so forth. We will look at Dehancer's capabilities as just the look element of the grading process. We'll start with all of our normal stuff, but this time we have HSV, curves, and other things to add in. See how it works out. Okay, now that we are done with all of the different approaches, we will look at all of our work and see which process was the best, ranking from not only efficiency, but also effectiveness. So let's see what happens. With the first approach, as you can see, I think things are quite muted. With Dehancer covering the full aspect of the correcting and grading process, it left a lot to be desired in terms of, I guess you would say, look and precision. So this definitely comes from my inexperience, but regardless of the fact, I had a real struggle with using it as the sole grader, primarily in the indoors where lighting changes were a little bit more minute, but had a larger effect on the overall consistency of the parts. For the trim side of things, we definitely had a little bit greater of a look. Things are sharper, they have more depth. However, I do think I struggled with the attempt to have a good look and the trim. I think doing both of those was a bit harder because not having the use of curves was definitely a big hindrance in my comfortability with the depth of the highlights and shadows, which means that our creme de la creme approach is using it as the look. Now, I really had more comfortability with this because I use node tree. I've been using node tree structures without Dehancer for over a year now, and having Dehancer take the place of a LUT is actually quite enjoyable because I get extra bonuses like working on the color boost, the density, bringing back highlights, especially in the sky, that is my absolute hallmark. It's so good at bringing back color in the sky. Now, I think that the look here is definitely way more enjoyable and it has more depth. The color balance through each of the different shots is far superior than the others. I definitely think that this is our takeaway. And I'm happy to be able to use Dehancer to help me achieve this look, especially with the skies. The skies are so pretty, so vivid, so nice. So that is going to be it for this video. If you would like to have Dehancer in your arsenal when color grading, hopefully better than me, you can use my code SHARPERLOOK to get a 10% discount on your Dehancer subscription. I hope to improve with time, and I'm happy that I have Dehancer in a place that I enjoy for my color grading process, and hopefully one day I will actually enjoy color grading. But until that day arises, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, ciao.